You opened the door, the light came rushing in. I suddenly saw a brand new beginning, a beautiful hope, a reason to believe. It's what you give to me.
Well, I had joined the volleyball team in the fall, and a girl I had met on the team had invited me to her sister's wedding social. But the night came, and I thought, maybe I'm not gonna go, it's on the other end of the city, but I decided to go, and that is where I met Eric.
Yeah, and actually it was my friend Ben's birthday, who was sitting at the table with me. It was his birthday, and we decided to go out to this social just randomly. We actually hadn't seen the guy in a long time, and we said, hey, let's just go, we'll have a good time, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So then we got there, and I showed up late, almost close to midnight, and I was dancing on the dance floor, dropping it like it's hot.
Oh yeah.
And across the way, I see this guy checking me out hard and staring at me.
So I walked on over, and
he's coming over to me, and I'm going, oh my God, what do I do? Do I smile? Do I look at him? Do I not? And then he came over and started dancing right by me and started dancing with me. So he went to buy me a drink, and we're chatting, and I got this liquid courage all about me. And in the middle of him talking to me, I said, well, what's my name? Which I had already told him. And he went, oh, light in the face. Did not remember my name.
Slipped my mind.
Yeah, and I said, no worries. There's people here that know me. You can go and find those people, 3 people in the whole building. I said, you can go and find those people, and when you find them, you can find out my name and come find me.
So I walked over to some girls on the dance floor, and I was like, oh, you're friends with the girl, the taller girl, she's got long dark hair, she's wearing a bright red shirt. They're like, oh yeah, that's my friend Paige. Clearly her name is not Paige.
Not Paige.
So I ran over anyways, not knowing that, and I said, I did it, I know it, Paige.
And I laughed and went, nope, completely wrong. And told him it starts with a J, and he's like, Jessica. And I said, no, you can go find it out. So made him go again, and he did find it out, and sure enough, he came back and said, it's Jamie. And I said, good, now you'll never forget it. And he asked me for my number, and then called and asked me out on a date the next day.
Yeah. It all started, I picked up the ring on Thursday, and actually a week before that I went golfing with Bob, her dad, and made sure he was all right with me asking his daughter to marry me. Believe it or not, he was. So I was ready to propose the Saturday, where I made lunch reservations at Pine Ridge Hollow, and it's somewhere we always wanted to go. So I knew it'd be a special place. Yeah, so we trekked over here and got to Pine Ridge Hollow, had a nice little lunch. So we kind of walked around, and I saw this nice little pergola with a bunch of vines on it right over a bridge by a pond. I was like, that's a spot. So we walked over
the bridge, and we went into that pergola area. And as I'm walking in, having no idea what's about to happen, I get distracted. So we walk in there, and there's this open area, and there's a pond right next to it, and a frog jumps in the water. And I see this frog, and I'm like, oh, what was that? And I'm like, Eric, you have to come look at this frog. Well, he's really, really quiet. He's not answering me. And I think at that moment,
it was a perfect opportunity for me to try to fish the ring out of my pocket. So she's kind of like, oh, do you see it? Do you see it? And I'm looking for it. And so I can't quite find it. It took a little while. So I'm like, oh, where is it? Where is it? And she keeps pointing, how do you not see it? How do you not see it?
And then I turn around after like a little while once he sees the frog. And I turn around, and he just is looking at me and just pulls me in and gives me like the best kiss ever. Like pulls me in so passionately. And then when we pull away, he's looking at me like I'm a kid on Christmas morning, or I'm Christmas morning. And then I think in my head, oh my gosh, it's about to happen right now. And he gets down on one knee and he says, I'm so in love with you. I want to spend my entire life with you. Will you marry me? And we both started getting emotional. That was the easiest question I have ever had to answer. So the answer was, of course, yes.
Of course.
And we started, kissing and hugging, and then all the questions rushed in. Who knows? How long have you had the ring? What happened? But I saw Eric and, thinking of who I want to spend my entire life with. Eric fits every single category I've ever thought of. He is the perfect fit for me. He is so caring and loving and warm, but at the same time funny and charming, and the guy that just makes my world brighter. So answering that question was the easiest thing I've ever done.